Okay, we're back for round one, game one. I think we'll play first. This hand is pretty slow. I mean, our earliest card is Knight of Obligation. I guess on the play it's probably fine. We have 4 lands, so if we draw any 2 or 3 drop, we can play it. And Gift of Orzhov, I feel like, will really help us race. Knight of Obligation is pretty sick as well. Alright, so I guess we'll run with planes first. I don't think it matters too terribly much. Alright, so we're either playing probably Boros or maybe the Mirror. Oh, I guess the Mirror. Okay, nothing so far. Gift of Orzhov on Alm's Beast will probably be pretty good. Assuming he doesn't have, removal for it, which would be pretty crushing probably. So maybe there is some merit to running Knight of Obligation first. He has 6 cards in hand, so he could have a lot of removal, but I don't know. I think we'll do it. Go big or go home, right? Okay, so he left 4 mana open. That's a little sketchy to me. I could pay 6 life here and try and snipe removal out of his hand, but he'd probably just cast it in response. So I don't know how realistic that is. I think I'll get in with the Alm's Beast one turn and see if that incentivizes him to play something. Alright, well he's chumping. So we could have the Executioner, whatever, Smite. Okay, so yeah, he had something. That's unfortunate. I probably could have gotten away with throwing down Gift of Orzhov. Alright, well, so now I think we just play Knight of Obligation. It's either that or the Confessor. It's probably not. This is a tough choice. I think probably the Knight. I'll wait until he has a couple fewer cards in hand. I don't really want to pay 5 life right off the bat. Syndic of Ties, yeah, so this is definitely the guy. Alright, well this will definitely be a grindy game. So here I think I probably just play Gift of Orzhov and extort away. And now I feel a little bit better if this lives, playing the Confessor. Oh wow, what is this? Oh. Alright, that's okay. I don't really care about that. I mean, I guess he can block my dude, right? Because he gets +1/+1 for every creature blocking it. So, I guess we probably just play the Confessor here, and then strip a card from his hand. Alright, he has Night Watch, Death, so he has removal. So between these two, I guess I probably care most about the removal spell. I don't think I care very much about the 2/2s, and the Tiger is like a little annoying, but I don't think it's that annoying. So yeah, I think we'll just take the removal spell. And he's going to block here. Yeah, so now we need to get removal for his Guardian. This is going to be interesting. all the extort triggers going off every game. Yep. So this is not very good right now. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to attack with the knight to gain some life. He's going to block again. And then I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to extort twice. Thought I hit okay. Oh, I have to select the mana? Yeah, that's kind of weird. And I'm not going to play this because I can just use it next turn to triple extort. I mean, so we obviously have like a lot of life gain going on. Removing this is a pretty high priority. We have the removal to do it. Assault Griffin is a little annoying since now we can't attack. Yep. Alright, well we officially have a stalled board. Yeah, this is officially ridiculous. Well, this definitely blocks pretty well. Okay, he gets his 2/2s, which again is fine since we can block them pretty well. Well, this seems pretty irrelevant right now, to be honest. Like, he has quite a few creatures. He'll probably just sack a Knight token if we use it. So I guess I'll just play out my Skyjack. And save the Devour Flesh for a turn that we draw land. It makes extort triggers, I suppose. Maybe if we can get him to trade off the Knight tokens, then he probably draw land. Dutiful Thrall, sure. So I think this game is probably going to come down to who draws the most spells. Oh, did I tap an extra line? I guess I did. Sure, I don't think it matters. And he gets to gain life off his tiger, so he has that as well. So let's see, he has 2 extorts, and I guess I have 3, so that is something. Shade is okay here. We can't pump it up that much, and it doesn't fly, so it doesn't really kill anything, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, we're basically just waiting to remove his Guardian, so as soon as we draw removal for that, I think we'll be fine. Target blocked creature. No, that doesn't do much right now. So unfortunately we have to wait. We could get in with a Shade. I don't really know what that accomplishes. I don't feel like it accomplishes very much. We might just Devour Flesh at end of turn just to do that. I don't know if he has a Wrath. Like, he could have a Wrath. He's black-white. If he does, it's probably better to hold Devour Flesh for later. He is gaining like infinite life off this tiger though. Now he has 3 extra triggers. Alright, well, guess we'll run this guy out. I don't know what his removal suite is like. I feel like we got a lot of it. And, you know, we have 20 cards left in our deck, but once this guy is dead, we can get in. I guess that was from a previous draft. This is getting pretty silly. I guess we're probably in a very bad spot if he removes our Knight of Obligation too. So that is something. Alright, I guess now we just pass. Alright, so we have to discard a card. I guess that's going to be Devour Flesh. I don't think he has any creatures that he can put it on that can get in repeatedly, so at least there's that. So I guess we discard that. I don't know what he's going to cipher it onto. Probably the Griffin or the Guardian. Looks like the Griffin. That's fine. Alright, we drew another land. This is not the most interesting game. How big can our Gateway Shade get? Like, it can get large, but he can just chop it with a few things, and it doesn't really do much. It's another land. Yep. I guess maybe we should be keeping the planes in our hand in case he gets in with the Griffin. I guess Balustrade Spy is worth playing. Oh, interesting. Wow. Well, I'm glad we milled it. I mean, we could have killed it with Smite, probably. But that would have been pretty scary. I guess decking him is also a viable option as well. It's kind of depressing that we haven't drawn removal for his 3/3 yet. Yeah. So that's bad because now whenever he plays a white creature, he can tap down our Knight of Obligation and get in with the Salt Griffin. Or, I guess, just Guardian, probably, since we have the Spy. But it's still not good for us. Also, the number of extort triggers he has is bordering ridiculous. Okay, we have a Keyrune, hooray. Alright. Can't say we've drawn well in this situation, since I think we have many things that can get rid of this. Oh, he has his own Alms Beast. Alright, again, this doesn't really matter, like, we have so many ways to block on the ground at this point. Like, Dutiful Thrall, we just gain 6 life if he ever attacks with it. Or I guess, sorry, we gain 1 life. Oh, although I guess he does get to tap down our knight and get in here a little bit, maybe. Is he going to? I'd prefer he did, because then I could kill his guardian with smite. He's debating about it. Alright, just the griffin. So I think I'm going to block the griffin and I guess just smite it. Because if we let it hit us, then it's going to make us discard smite anyways. Alright, I guess there's no reason to play that land, so we'll pass. He's going to pass. This is like the worst game of Magic the Gathering I've played in a while. Finally. So we can kill this. So the question, yeah, I mean, he has 9 cards left in his library, so I think it's worth killing. He has no way to buff this up, right? I don't think he does. Sure. And I guess this, and then this will get flying. He has no other. Oh, he does have the 1/1. So I guess I will not attack with the Skycheck. There's still a decent chance that he just is able to, or he just dies to decking rather than damage, because he's gaining 2 life a turn, so we're really only dealing 3, and you know, he has 29 life, so, oh man, he's just getting it back. Alright. So yeah, I think decking him is going to be a viable option. Unless we just draw another removal spell. I guess maybe we want to put our Tiger in just for the grind factor. Alright. Oh, I guess it's still in his hand because he wants extort triggers from it. Interesting. So I think I'm just going to get in with Knight of Obligation. I want to have a second blocker in case he has removal for it, because I don't want him to get back another creature. Oh, what did he get back? I guess he got, I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, yeah, he did get it back. He just didn't cast it, I guess, because he wants the extort triggers, which is fine. So we'll just gain 3. I thought for a second he got back the big 7/7 flyer, but that's exiled. Or the, yeah, the 7/7 flyer. So he can't do that. Yeah, so I guess I'm glad that we didn't attack with our spy here, because he would have been able to get in with a spirit token. He might still be able to if he has removal. He doesn't, so that's fine. He just has a lot of extort triggers. Ooh, Orzhov Charm. Okay, so that's pretty good. I don't think it's really worth returning anything. It's probably just worth killing the Guardian. Yeah, it's probably just worth killing his Guardian and then bashing in with our flyer just to gain life, I guess. See, he doesn't have any other flyers, right? I just want to make sure. He has this flyer, and they cannot kill this guy. So I will get in. All right. I should play faster because this round might come to time. Oh, that's pretty bad for me. Since now he can tap down my Knight of Obligation. At least we have another blocker here, so it's not the end of the world at this point. But that's still not good. Oh, Smog Elemental is pretty good too, though. Since that kills his 1/1, so now he just has the Gargoyle left. So we'll go to combat, and I presume he taps down the Knight, but we can get in pretty safely with the Balustrade Spy here. Holy cow. Alright, well, that's kind of unfortunate because now he's going to kill our Knight. We still have like a superior flying presence though, so I don't know if that's really going to do much. It's kind of scary that he has a couple really powerful 7-drops, considering that like the next game is probably going to go pretty long too. Oh, is he going to try and get in there for damage? He might just try and close the game out. Oh, just the Alms Beast? Alright. So, I could just take 6. I think I'm going to. Alright, well now I have my own Debtor's People. And I think at this point we're probably on the Deccan plan, so I'm just not even going to attack. So the question is, what do I tap? Probably the Beast. Or the 4/7? Nah, I'll just tap the Beast. So we have another Orzhov Charm in our deck. I'm trying to remember the other spells. Sure. Play Godless Shrine. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. Alright, I'm just gonna pass again. So do I even want to kill anything? It's probably not worth it. So I'll let him take the charm. I mean, he might try and kill me with extra triggers, but I don't think he'll be able to do it. Especially since we can block his Alms Beast with our Shade and like pump it way up to gain a ton of life. I mean, to be honest here, like, this is going to come down to him decking or the clock, so he should really just concede while he's ahead on time instead of spending time like this. Yeah, sure. Alright. That was awful. Alright, so let's see here. For this mirror, I guess Tiger might be fine, just to be able to gain life. It seemed like we had enough without it. And maybe another removal spell, just to be able to get rid of like the key creatures that really matter. I feel like we kind of drew poorly, like in terms of removal there, just because it was a long time before we reached some of the key ones that we had. So we could take out Smite, since it forces him to be aggressive and he might not do that, and just put in Death's Approach instead.